Fort Worth All Saints, and it is Caleb Sylvia, who is an excellent pitcher in his own right. Of course, started in left field. Out in left field to replace Caleb Sylvia is Will Shipman for the Saints. And by the way, still in right field, even though he was hit for in the previous inning, is Jack Hargrove. So Caleb Sylvia comes in, pitches to Quinn Kenny, and Kenny knocks a fastball into center field. Cedric Bowman lost it for a minute and then caught it. Wait a minute. Now he, pardon me, had it, then dropped it. Well, what are they calling? Because Quinn Kenny is sitting at first. Yeah, he ended up dropping it. Yep. And that wind, who has been wreaking havoc to the outfield and infield of Midland Christian all day, is struck finally against the Saints. So that puts runners at the corners.
That's a good pitch.
Getting with the official score on this, because one run did come across the plate, I believe, as no, they are calling. Okay, here's the official ruling. Cedric Bowman did catch it for an out in the outfield, though he did bobble it. I believe he caught it with his glove hand, and then it fell out, caught it with his bare hand. Meanwhile, tagging up and moving to third was Zach Tilton. All right. This, meanwhile, is Rhett Clark at the plate, and Clark fouls this one off. Count is 0-2 on Clark. Scoring is always important, but certainly is this 12-run margin, if it shrinks below 10. This one knocked into the stratosphere in deep left field, going over the wall and gone. A 3-run shot by Rhett Clark, his first home run of the season. And that now wipes away the 10-run plus advantage that the Saints had, a 5-run game for Midland Christian. So it's 14-5. So Zach Tilton comes across, and Trace Blue, who was residing at first as well. A 3-run shot for Rhett Clark off of Caleb Sylvia. Brings up Dakota Snyder, who is batting for Carter Eccles. And Dakota Snyder can go yard as well, too. We saw him do that in the first game of this 3-game series back in March. High and outside for ball 2 by Caleb Sylvia. Sylvia wanting to work fast, and does. Throw this one low and outside. And quickly, Dakota Snyder is ahead in the count. 3-0. This one finds the plate for strike 1. Dakota Snyder on the season. That's a called strike to load the count. Snyder, a .270 hitter, has that 1 home run and 9 RBI. Of course, pitching for Midland. A curveball. This one tapped over to Jacob Seeker at second, and thrown for the second out to Matt Teeting at first. So 2 away in this top of the 5th.
Now at bat in center field, number 3, Josh Brown.
We'll have more baseball to play here. The pitch to Josh Brown, swung on and missed. Strike 1. Brown 0 for 2 today, and 0 for 8 in this season series against All Saints. The kick in the deal is right down Main Street. Nice fastball. Strike 2. 2 away, nobody on. Caleb Caleb Sylvia looks to dish the 0-2. Comes home, a curveball spun just high and outside. Final stat total for the starting pitcher for Cade Farr: 4 innings pitched, 89 pitches thrown, 2 runs, 7 hits, 5 strikeouts. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 away. A curveball is chopped foul. On the 5th pitch of this at bat to Josh Brown. Brown hitting .266 on the season, but a very admirable .430 on base percentage for Midland Christian. In fact, the whole team has a .413 average. This inside and off the left forearm. So Josh Brown is aboard on a hit by pitch, and see this ball coming in. Well, it was on that right forearm underhand. No worse for the wear, and Josh Brown is on at first. Back to the top of the order for the Mustangs, Cody Graybeck, the shortstop. He takes his pitch, slowing away down on the dirt for ball 1. Josh Brown on base, one of their primary stealing threats. In fact, he's attempted more than any other Mustangs, 17 of 19 on the season. This one catches the black on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. And about a 2.5 step lead at first. And Caleb Sylvia not even looking over his shoulder to keep an eye on Josh Brown. Meanwhile, Cody Graybeck takes the 3rd pitch for a ball. 2-1 the count, 2 away, and a runner on first for the Mustangs. This pitch, check swing, and he went around for the 2nd strike. That evens things up at 2-2. Sylvia comes home, spins a curveball, and this one a dribbler over to second and tossed by A.J. Mendelia for the force there at 2nd base. Well, there goes the 10-run rule as the Midland Christian Mustangs have their biggest inning since the 1st. 3 runs come across, and they do it on 3 hits. 1 left stranded, no errors. And we head to the bottom of the 5th inning. Saints coming up to bat and still with a sizable lead, 14-5. Back here after a brief timeout on the Texas 24/7 television network.